on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears under the lights on Monday night.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Caleb was one of the most hyped prospects ever out of college football, and I'm not speaking out of turn or any hyperbole there. It's why he was the #1 pick. And you put on his highlight reel, Kate, you could put that highlight reel against anybody the last 50 years. The way that he creates and extends plays, the ways that he can run and still sling it totally off platform and off balance all over the field. He also does it with a flair and eccentricity that is unique and really not common coming into the league as well. A superstar in the making.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's a Chicago first down. Williams on the play action. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he's calling his own number again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Packers pick it up. Space on the right. He's got room. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Vacates quickly left side. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Going for Allen, and it's intercepted. Entering Cooper takes it away. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So outruns their offense for the first time this game. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throw, here's Love. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the...
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing his Love on third. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And the kick by Folk is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Flush down out to his left. And And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking to throw. Swift hauls it in. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Williams set to pass. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breaths as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Packers taking the field now, their second series of the game coming up. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. He runs it up to midfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Packers first
Here we
down.
go. Go. Hut.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Down. Check pick. Black block. Quick. Yellow.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Check hut. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Headed out right. And on the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession of the football.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They send the tight end in motion. From the 41. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
There are so many fundamental details playing the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's got him, that's Swift. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. First down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now here's Williams. He's on the move. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. Now Williams. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready, ready. Blue check.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Free, up the middle. It's a breakaway. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep running away with this. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell a quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively with a group that has this much speed and athleticism. You're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's keeping it again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. Rolling out to his left. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Caught by his back. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw is Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Chicago.